Hello and welcome. So this is the Derby car. Number 9's the number. So you can guess the model. Good on you. As you can see, wheels black. Going to get some decals down the side. We've got plenty of yellow house paint. That's what it gets painted up into. These are the local rules where we chain the bonnet. 3 points through the firewall. All glass, plastics pretty much removed. There's no fan actually attached to the engine, so you've got about a good that much space for it to compact up. Either it's going to seize or overheat first, don't really care. As we come around, so my local rules basically state that you've got to paint both doors across. That's the no-go. Got a mesh there. Stitch weld doors, front doors together. I like my nice big steel plate. Had a sunroof, gone. Piece of steel bolt back in place. Rear doors are only changed, kind of welded in here. And what I've got here is strap webbing. That keeps the doors, the pillars and everything else from splaying out because it's a thin material. Got the dash still in there. Yeah, you can probably guess the make and model. Race seat. This thing had a big sofa in it, so you'd slide around. 2 centre rear seat belts. So then it's adjustable on the rear seat belt, so it's a lap sash style. Today's task is to bolt the seat and through the floor. Oh, the sun's horrible. So we've got a battery chained down, rubber mat over the top, battery isolator, so you can kill it. Fuel cell. Have a guess at what it used to be. So it's got a ball valve underneath, flow and return, little breather at the top, holds about 6 or 7 litres. Originally this thing had a fuel tank that sat behind here. So my local rules basically said that anything over the rear axle that used to stick about there is a no-go. Fuel tank's out. So here you can hear the pump rattling the noise away. Usually it's on isolators and it doesn't sound nearly that bad, but this because it's 6 mounted. All the wiring from the back is literally coiled up there. And there's the fuel tank. So if we're coming around. So welding in the support, so floor to ceiling, bolted through the roof, bolted through the floor. And you've got to notice that it's not welded at the end there and at the end there because it's kind of floating. So the idea being is that I can pull it out, put it into another car if the width is different. It's telescopic on the inside and I just cut additional tube. So literally that's 3 layers of steel in there. You've got box section that slides into one of these and that's welded and fixed on one of them, and then the other one it slides in and then it lies inside the bigger tube again, so then that way it doesn't splay or split out. So the idea being is that the hoop acts as purely a hoop, and then the side to side gives it, so it can potentially still move a bit this way but not by much. And then that's bolted and plated through, bolted and plated through. We come back to the boot. Exhaust is chopped further back. Last thing you want is to crimp up your exhaust, and then obviously the engine will choke itself to death. So we just strap the boots down, so gain more of that webbing, and there's nothing in the boot, it's all just body, and that's it. So we come further around. I need to get creative with decals. Again, number 9, chain the doors. This is where you can, without the red paint, you can see the stitch welds, and then again more webbing, and then it's plated through. So now that the sun's not there, that pump's noisy, and we've got a stereo. So basically sell parts that you don't need. Yoga mat or garage mat. So roughly that's where my shoulder's going to be. Now I'm sitting lower in the seat than the original bench. That's just because of the floor fixings, but also at the same time it gives me more room for the helmet and headroom on top. The seat's not ideal where it sits, it's kind of hard up against the post, but the post is as far back as it can possibly go. Yeah, so hopefully it all goes well. Thanks for watching.